Here's the thing, folks. When Disney come calling, you better answer that phone because you may have the best opportunity of your life on the other end of it. And that brings me to this very unique docuseries, Sketchbook. What's up, folks, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the new docuseries Sketchbook, coming to Disney Plus April 27th. Now this has about 6 episodes. They're a little under 30 minutes each. We'll say around like 22 minutes to 25, something around that range. But a very unique docuseries it is. One, with it being Disney, we all know that the message, the story, the productions, all that's going to be top tier. But what I really appreciated about this is because not only was it just relaying information about these artists and animators, but actually you're getting a glimpse into their mind, and it becomes more of an instructional documentary. So like you're seeing these artists actually go through pencil on paper, going through drawing some of the most iconic Disney characters to date. And it's so cool. And you know, even somebody who's not an artist, I gained so much appreciation for the craft. And then just all the hard work that these folks have, you know, put in their career to get to this point. And then continuously still working hard, giving back, you know, doing something like this, giving hope, inspiration, and so on. So like, up and down the board is pretty cool. But yeah, this series is about artists, you know, taking us to their deaths and whatnot. And you know, there's some of the best artists and animators that Disney has employed to date. And they, you know, they talk about bringing some of these iconic characters to life, but they talk about their story about, you know, wanting to eventually working for Disney. And you know, sometimes, you know, when the answer was no, you know, continuously still to work hard until you eventually get your opportunity. And beyond that too, I mean, they talk about some of the sacrifices that they've made, the legacy that's stored within them, from other family members and other influences that led them to continuously to chase their dreams, and just so many different things, because all these folks have very diverse backgrounds, very diverse level of experience, but still yet have the same vast amount of appreciation for not only just the craft and being an artist and an animator, but you know, their appreciation for these characters that they help bring to life. So you know, it's really interesting because now that they're well-established employees and working for Disney and whatnot, they still have that fire in them each and every day, loving doing what they're doing, which is special because you think like, oh well, you get to Disney, make a lot of money, and then hey, all your work is done. But for them, they're just like, no, I continue to work hard. I think about everything I sacrificed to get to this point. I think about all the folks that, you know, that really cheered me on the entire way. The you know, other family members who had wished they had this opportunity, and you know, sometimes, you know, circumstances of it being another one of their family members' lifelong dream for them to have had this opportunity in their passing days, and which is really special. And I mean, considering some of the folks that's a part of this docuseries, you know, somebody like Eric Goldberg, iconic, Mark Hen, just, you know, so many different people, Jen Kim, you're getting just so many different people's perspective about their journey getting to this point, and it's just super interesting. And then when you talk about some of the characters here now, first of all, my favorite of this goes to Genie, who was again brought to you by the legendary Disney animator Eric Goldberg, talking about how much Genie meant to him, but then talking about Robin Williams and how much influence Robin Williams had into his craft, and then, you know, how he was able to really work with Robin in order to make Genie who he was. I was so emotional. I love Robin Williams. He's, you know, a huge catalyst into my love of Disney, and just so many different things I can say about him in terms of my fandom for him as a child and even to this day. But you know, hearing Eric talk about Robin, talking about Genie, and how, you know, Genie eventually opened up other opportunities for him, but just like how much this character meant into who he has become today was truly special. And then Mark Henn, who originally wanted to draw Mufasa, but ended up becoming the artist and animator for Simba, young Simba at that. And it's just really cool to kind of hear how his story came about into landing that job, that opportunity, and where things went for him beyond that. So like I said, it's very inspiring, very motivating, and just a really well put together series. You know, it was a quick watch, 6 episodes, about 22-25 minutes each. And as somebody that's not an artist, you gain so much appreciation by seeing them with their pencil to the paper and explaining to you the craft and the technique and it's almost like the approach and mindset you have to have into doing this. Their commentary while they're doing it freehand at that, because I'm just terrible. I could never. It was beautiful. And then I could imagine anybody who wants to be an aspiring artist and animator, whether it's Disney or not, I think you look into this with just so much appreciation for their skill and for them to be able to present this knowledge for free at that. You know what I mean? Because like these are some of the, I'll say, like the tools you need and the mentality you must have in order to achieve like such high level of success, and that's special, man. So I don't know. This is a documentary I was not expecting to go into coming out liking as much as I did. And I just can't say nothing but good things about it, with so many cool characters that they went about. I didn't even mention all the characters that they had, but so many of the icon characters such as Captain Hook, like I said, Simba, Genie, just different folks, and ones you're just gonna know from all different, I'd say like different eras of Disney. You know, some completely modern, some of the older ones and whatnot. It's only 6, and I would love to see them feature more artists going forward. But for the ones that they did show, I was thoroughly entertained. I was just like, wow. And everybody's craft and style is different, and their approach is different. So like looking at somebody draw Ola and then Cusco, and how that's so much different than doing Genie, it's like, wow, like, you know. And it's I think the other thing to appreciate is this, how everyone has almost free liberty to approach things, which makes them more comfortable and which makes them do what they do best, and that's really dope. So, but hey, check it out, April 27th, Disney Plus. This is Sketchbook season 1. Can't wait for season 2. Jump in the comments, let me know your thoughts about this when you do, and as always, stay tuned for more reviews very soon. Big gold bell.